Hey everyone, so this book, Good to Great, is by Jim Collins, who is a Stanford graduate of their MBA program, and he's a consultant. Now, this book talks about the differences between good companies and great companies. So, for those of you who are kind of skeptical as to what Jim Collins says, keep in mind that him and his team have spent 10 man-hour years researching and analyzing the data that went behind this book. So for those of you who aren't sure of what he says is whether it's correct or not, just keep in mind 10 man-hour years. Now, for those of you who don't want to read the full book, you're in luck. Each chapter has a summary of the main points, and in addition to that, they talk about unexpected findings, which are also kind of interesting as well. So you don't have to read the full thing. Just go straight to the chapter summary, just read those points, and you're good. Now, one thing that I found interesting about this book is that technology isn't the be-all and end-all in terms of making or breaking your business between good and great. So he says that just because you have great technology, it doesn't necessarily give you that advantage. And he uses the analogy of the Vietnam War. I mean, obviously that's not business, but he talks about the Vietnam War and how the Vietnamese they didn't really have that technology to win the war, but yet despite that they were still able to win, and then the Americans, they had everything going for them. They had better technology, yet they lost. So he kind of uses that analogy. So he says that just because you have the best technology, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a great company, right? It's just you need to know how to use it as well and not depend on the technology to get you to that next level. So that was one thing that I found interesting. Now, who is this book for? Well, if you're interested in business, or if you have a company or starting a company, then definitely check out this book. It, as the name suggests, or as the name is about, it talks about the differences between good companies and great companies. So if you want to get your company up to be a great company, then check out the book. Maybe you can learn some things on how to bring your company up to the next level. Alright, well anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check out my website at www.bookstakeaway.com, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.